Journal Entry 46. Back in Applenook. Knight Elva summoned us to tell us to pack up. We were moving our camp. I told them I was still suffering from the effects of Xeyia's blow to my head and could not run, but they assured me it would not be a hard journey, that everything was taken care of. Someone had made a terrible mistake, and I was the one about to pay for that mistake. I still do not know who planned the route through Lion's Arch, and I guess if I try to find out, I will once again find myself out in too deep waters. Too much has gone wrong lately, and I'm too tired. Too tired of everything. Anyway, we left camp and entered Lion's Arch, took the eastern route, aiming for the northern exit into Gendaran Fields. Immediately after we entered the city, we lost contact with the vanguard of our column. They charged ahead, not caring about who was left behind. I guess that shows how much they care about me. Only Elva and the new recruit, Vela, remained by my side. Elva never left my side. Without her, I would not be sitting outside the inn in Applenook now, writing in my journal. I have to make it up to her somehow, but she has been out of sight lately. I know how to court the ladies and charm the commoners of Divinity's Reach, but a Norn, what do I give her? A keg of ale or a sword? Or do I write her a song about her legend and feats? Elva and I finally found the chapter on the beach, engaged in battle of course. I tried as much as I could to remain in the outskirts of the fight, picking off targets from afar with my bow. The chapter then almost made it to the exit before everything went wrong. A huge crate buffed by Scarlet to be even more powerful attacked us. With each of its blows a member of our chapter fell, each of its spells fell others. I was too weakened to avoid one of them, and it hit me square in the chest like a sledgehammer, ripping apart my armor and cracking my ribs. Somehow the chapter managed to kill the beast without me, and Night Mist teleported us out to safety. I do not remember much after that, except I managed to walk to a house where some Ebonhawk soldiers were stationed. They gave me some painkillers, and that was all they could do. I wish that Alifer had been there. I miss her touch. The following days, while my health has been recovering, my relations with most of the chapter has deteriorated, and the few that I call friends are nowhere to be found. My relation with Xeyia is now beyond repair. Somehow she managed to find out that I was the one responsible for telling the knight about her little pirate rampage. She called me a liar to my face several times, and I almost lost it. No one does that, especially not someone like her, who repeatedly has broken her word to me. I tried to explain to her and reason with her, but she would not listen. I guess I should not be surprised. It is almost the same case as with every warrior. All brute force and no class, no finesse, no intelligence. It surprises me that I once found her attractive, in a cute sense. Night Mist explained that I am under suspicion of breaking protocol. That is probably the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. It will be interesting to hear their accusations, and more interesting to see who is behind them. This will show me who backs me up in the chapter. I will be surprised if I find it to be anyone else other than Fredrickson. Jenna came by the other day with the replacement tent and clothes that I asked of her. The tent seems all right, but the clothes are terribly outdated. She must have told the servants to pick the oldest and ugliest they could find, just to piss me off. It still far outshines any of the other members of the chapter though. Just need to find a reason to wear them more often, so I can maybe impress Linda and our War Master. High-ranked allies seem to become more and more important in the chapter now. It almost feels like before a battle, and sooner or later something big is going to happen. Zakis made of course fun of my clothes, his smart-ass attitude, and lack to see any other values than that of practicality annoys me more than it should. Maybe if I can find him an Asura girl that actually put up with him, he would leave me alone. I wonder if they have any for permanent service over at the Purple Orchid, and if it would be worth it. Being stationed in Applenook has brought up so many memories from when I was in basic training. Only I remain now. Even Knight Stromson is nowhere to be seen. I guess she finally got fed up over someone's incompetence and left. Maybe I should follow. I visited Harlene's grave the other day, put down some flowers. I said some words and wished her safe journey through the underworld. I find myself sitting behind the bush near the windmill where we used to hide and kiss, away from prying eyes, like teenagers do. I thought I was finally on the right path then. I am not so sure now.